Kelly. How's it going today?
Hey, Julia, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. So happy to see you.
I'm Kelly Burgess. I am the CEO and founder of Burg & Co. Marketing, and we are a digital marketing agency that helps healthcare companies really engage with their audience and actually bring people in their doors so that they can grow their business. It was incredible how quickly we grew. But because of that, I feel like we didn't necessarily have the right foundational pieces because we grew so quickly and I didn't know what I didn't know until we got to a season and we were just missing all of these key pieces for how to build a stable business. And I had read your book, Million Dollar Women, because I was like, we are expanding. I have high hopes for this thing. We're going to hit $1 million. And we had the work coming in, but we were still working 24/7. Like I felt like Haley and I couldn't take a breath. I remember like it was our last trip to Italy and it was like 2 a.m. and Ryan was sleeping. I'm like up furiously working on my laptop, like trying to figure out how to fix all of these things and also not interrupt our vacations where I was just like not sleeping. And I came back and called you. I was like, we've done this for long enough.
I don't think
We
I
were
knew
like,
that story. That's an amazing story.
you know, my biggest fear was if I couldn't take my hands off of the business for 2 weeks without something breaking, how was I going to spend 3 months on maternity leave without someone calling me up every 2 seconds? We can't get a hold on it now. It's going to be worse as we grow. It just is. We did not have a big profit margin. We still had old clients that had been kind of grandfathered into these small rates, and our team had since expanded. And so we were running very slim profit margins. And so any little bit was like, oh my God, is this going to be worth it? And then I had the first class and I was like, oh, this is the greatest thing I've ever done. One of the first things that I loved about it was that I was immediately submerged into this group of just very like-minded women. And we all seemed to be in kind of the same general place in life where we were trying to balance work. We were being super successful and we had no intention of slowing down our success and no intention of sacrificing our lifestyle to do it. It really felt like the weight of the world was taken off of me. Like it seems like, okay, I can actually do this. Like I'm not crazy. This isn't like etching some kind of new path out west. Like there are women who do this well, and now I can tap into it. And so we sat down with the entire team and we just listed out all of these SOPs. And so if something broke, which it did while I was on maternity leave, because that's how the world works, but they didn't have to call me because I wasn't the only one who could fix it anymore. And I got to totally disconnect for 3 months and be with my baby and nothing shut down. And it was beautiful. And so by implementing these processes, you were able to pull us out of the trenches so that we could actually focus on leading the business and going to that next level and hitting that $1 million and not just grinding away in these day-to-day tasks that we could have, you know, kind of passed along to the rest of the team. We actually ended up growing like 30 or 40% that year. And it was because we had the bandwidth to take on more clients. So I didn't have to hire anyone new. I had the team that I needed already. They just weren't using their time wisely because I wasn't leading them wisely. Like the business still runs smoothly. Everything's running efficiently. There are no fires that I'm called in for. All I have to do is just check into my emails, you know, do a quick call during nap times, and then follow up with new sales leads that we get in. And that's it. The business runs smoother than ever. We're growing bigger than we ever have. Our revenues are still going up despite COVID. And it's all because of the efficiencies that we, you know, put into place that we learned through your program. So thank you so much for that.